Coming up, I'm joined by three ladies as we discover a Cistercian Abbey and learn about its history and take in an even older church in a beautiful Cotswolds setting. Well, hiya folks, and welcome back to the channel with another video. Today we're out in the glorious Cotswolds. I say glorious Cotswolds, it's been raining, but it's still the glorious Cotswolds. And we're going to soak up a little bit of history and a bit of heritage. And we're at a place called Hales Abbey. I've got a couple of special guests with me. I've got Ellie from Two Bears on Tour behind me there. We've got the ever-present Kim from Kim's Picks 59. And the ever-knowledgeable Cara from Open Minded Wanderer. Say hello, Cara. So let's go and wander around and find out what this place is all about. So, Hales Abbey here in the Cotswolds was once a Cistercian Abbey, founded around 1246.
So about 1:45 then.
Oh dear. Anyway, it was founded by Richard the Earl of Cornwall, but was unfortunately dissolved by the naughty King Henry VIII in 1539.
So 20 to 4.
Stop it. Stop it. Let's get a little sense of the outline of the building here. There wasn't a lot of monks based here, but they did have some elaborate buildings. And today, it's currently owned by the National Trust, but looked after and managed by English Heritage. The abbey made its money through pilgrims who came to see the Holy Blood of Hales, which was a phial allegedly containing the blood of Christ. Found later to contain honey and saffron. So the scammers were out to get your money even back then. The Great Cistercian Abbey was entirely built in a single campaign and was consecrated in a grand royal ceremony that included the King and Queen and 15 bishops. Hales was one of the last Cistercian houses to be founded in England. Apparently one of the abbots from Hales Abbey was executed as a rebel after the Battle of Bramham Moor in 1408. This is the laver. The monks wash their hands here in a stone trough before entering the refectory for meals. The water was piped directly from the Cotswold Hills. The refectory or dining hall would have been a large room even though it only housed around 20 monks. The monks themselves usually ate one main meal a day, and that consisted of bread, vegetables, beans and beer. On feast days, they could have cheese or fish. Bread, vegetables, beans and beer. I bet that was a gassy mix. The monks followed a strict daily timetable regulating every aspect of their lives. Their life was divided into day and night routines. In the large day room they would have copied manuscripts or mended their clothes. The dormitory, which would have been above, ran all the way along the East Range. The monks themselves rose between 1 and 2:30 AM for the first services of the day and would return to bed between 6:30 and 8:15 PM. They slept fully clothed in wooden beds with straw mattresses. The cloister was at the heart of monastic life, and the most important abbey buildings would have been arranged around it. Here, the monks could tend the garden, meditate, study or write. Hales Abbey was one of the last religious institutions to fall foul of Henry VIII's Suppression of Religious Houses Act in 1535. The abbot and his monks finally surrendered their abbey to Henry's commissioners on Christmas Eve in 1539. We're just checking out a few of the exhibits in the museum bit. It's extremely interesting. You get to know a lot more of the history. So this here is an artist's impression of what they think the abbey would have actually looked like around about 1500 or so. After walking around the ruins of the abbey, I definitely recommend a visit inside the museum, full of interesting artifacts and information about this once magnificent abbey. Is there any resemblance, do you think? Outside the remains of the abbey is Hales Church. The church is older than the abbey and was consecrated in 1175. It later served as the chapel outside of the gates for the abbey until it was dissolved. Inside you can still see examples of 14th century wall paintings. The church is a Grade 1 listed building and still holds occasional services. Beautiful example of the Cotswolds stone there. And if you want a view of the Cotswolds, there's one right in front of us here. Right folks, I think we're going to leave you there. I hope you have enjoyed this little glimpse at Hales Abbey and indeed the church opposite. If you have, you know what to do. Get your thumbs up, give us a big like, click subscribe, click the bell, do all that good stuff. Join the channels, join our patrons, do all that good stuff. All the channel links to Two Bears on Tour, Open Minded Wanderer and Kim's Picks 59 will all be in the description. And there's nothing else left to say other than we'll see you somewhere next time. Say goodbye, girls.
Bye.